Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to CalTV. I'm Patrick Cook.
And I'm Lee Pusateri.
And we're going back
and forth.
Starting off with Cal softball, Lee, the team's ranked number 1 in the nation, 36-1 on the year. What's been the key to their success, and what can softball fans in the future look to see out of this team?
You know what, Pat? This season has been everything for them. Pitching, they're crushing the ball. It's all working. Right now, they're holding opponents to a 177 batting average while hitting 349 themselves. It's just working great. And Jolene Henderson is 20-1 with a 1.11 ERA. She's struck out 168 batters in only 133 innings. And then, of course, there's Valerie Arriota. She's been doing it all year. 16 home runs, tied for 4th in the nation. And you know what? I think they're going to keep this going as they take on Arizona in Pac-12 play this weekend.
Lee, it sounds like the team's really rolling right now. I can't wait to see if Cal softball can make a deep run into the College Softball World Series.
All right, Pat. Now time for the other one-loss team on campus, the 15-1 men's rugby team. What can you say about what's gone on so far this season and how they look to progress in the future?
You know what, Lee? I really like the job that head coach Jack Clark has done with this team. They faced some stiff competition in the middle of the season, getting wins over Utah and British Columbia, always tough games. They're coming off a win against Santa Cruz, 128-0. They face St. Mary's this weekend, and then it's on to Collegiate Sevens.
You know, Pat, I couldn't agree with you more. And, watching them on Versus this season has just been so much fun. They play great, and I'm wishing them best of luck for the rest of the year. America's pastime is back. Baseball has officially started. Pat, can you tell me your predictions for the NL this year and the wild card?
These were some tough picks, Lee, but I've got them down. In the NL East, I like the Philadelphia Phillies. I think they run away with the division, just too much pitching and offense. In the Central, this was tough, but I like the Milwaukee Brewers. And in the West, I like the San Francisco Giants edging out the Arizona Diamondbacks. Moving on to the wild card, I give the top wild card spot to the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're a young club with momentum. And then that second wild card spot, I think, goes to the St. Louis Cardinals. They're the reigning World Series champions. They'll find themselves back in the playoffs. So, Lee, what about your American League picks?
No, Pat, I think I have to go on the West Coast with the Angels, edging out the Rangers. I think their pitching staff will ultimately do the job to get them that top spot. And the Rangers, I'm going to give the first wild card spot in the AL. Now, moving to the Central, Detroit Tigers, I think they got it sewn up already. It's going to be a great season for them. They're going to be a strong team heading into the playoffs. And then on the East Coast, I think I'm going to have to go with the Yankees. It's a classic pick, I know, but I think they have the team again this year. And right behind them, the second wild card spot, also out of the East, the Tampa Bay Rays. I think they have what it takes also. The pitching will keep them in it. Now, Pat, who do you have as the NL winner for the MVP award?
This was tough, Lee. So many great players to choose from, but I give the nod to Justin Upton. The dude can flat out play. He's a dynamic jump start player for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's a great clubhouse guy. He'll have a breakout year once again and really reaffirm that clubhouse leader in Arizona. He adds them to the playoffs. So, Lee, I know it's early on, but what about your AL pick? A lot of tough picks out there.
I think I have to go with Robinson Cano, second baseman for the Yankees. This year, he's moved up in the lineup. He's hitting third. He has A-Rod hitting behind and protect him. He's going to see a lot of, probably more off-speed pitches this year, but he's going to have more RBI opportunities with Jeter and other guys ahead of him getting on base. I think he's going to be able to do it, and it's his turn to shine.
It's a great pick, and we'll have to see how all this folds out. Can't wait for an excellent season of Major League Baseball. Well, that's all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Patrick Cook.
And I'm Lee Pusateri.
Tune back in next week to get your download for What's Up in CalTV Sports.